everybody. This is Jeff Veale, the business guru, once again coming to you with another guest with 15 minutes of fame. This guest is all the way from the USA, and we get guests, as you know, from all over the world. So don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and even come on and have your 15 minutes of fame. Think about it, guys. A TV commercial costs you $30,000, and while the commercial's on, they might go and make a sandwich or go to the loo, right? If you do 10, and that's $30,000 down the drain. If you do 10 radio spots, that's fine too, but they might play them at 2 o'clock in the morning while people are asleep, right? But come on 15 minutes of fame and get on our show. It's not going to cost you thousands and thousands of dollars at all, guys. And we'll put you across all the different social media channels and put you in front of thousands of people, right? We're talking Reddit, Quora, LinkedIn, Facebook and Facebook groups, and of course, YouTube with all your social media links. And then you can promote yourself as well. And hey, you end up getting more clients, becoming more famous, and that's what it's all about, guys, right? Anyway, my guest today is an awesome guy. We had a bit of a chat beforehand, and we're both passionate about helping people and pretty much marketing. So we had a good chat. His name is Rahul Karan Sharma. And Rahul's been in America since he was 26. Right, he's a founder and chief learning officer. Steady Steps LLC is his company name, and he's involved in staffing, leadership development, and personal coaching. And guys, get a mentor. Don't do it the hard way. You can save years. Reach out to people like Rahul and myself. You can save years off the journey, right? And it costs you nothing to have a virtual cup of coffee, guys. Nothing. Hear that price? Nothing, right? He's been in the industry for 20 plus years, and I spoke to the gentleman, he's a giver. He likes to give. In a world full of takers, we have here someone who's a giver, right? Brief description: Steady Steps, founded by Rahul, specializes in leadership development, mindset coaching, and organizational transformation. Good stuff. Unlike conventional consultants, Steady Steps chooses their clients carefully rather than taking on every project that comes their way. They believe in deep, lasting transformation, not quick fixes. There's no such thing as, you don't get rich overnight, guys. There's no quick fix unless you strike gold or win lotto. But good luck with that. But there's no quick fix, guys. It's like building a house. You do the foundations, you do it properly. You put the foundations in the concrete. You make sure you put the strong wire to make the foundations even stronger, and you get the right people, and away you go, guys. You build a house, right? And guys, think about it. It takes 18 people to build a house. Why are you trying to build a business by yourself? It doesn't make any sense. Reach out to Rahul. He'll make your journey shorter, better, quicker. We talked about it earlier. If you don't like washing your car or cleaning your pool, hire someone. Make $50 an hour while they make $20 an hour. Don't begrudge the $20, guys. All right? So we're going on about this. That's my pet hobby and my hobby horse. Key achievements. He's the author of Habits for Miracles. That's interesting. I'll look it up later. And the best-selling Be Action Orientated, providing insights into personal growth and career development. Action gets traction, guys. Remember, action gets traction. Creator of the CLIMB framework, a personalized approach tailored to accelerate leadership development. So, guys, this is the real deal here, and you've got the opportunity he could charge you thousands of dollars, like by being on the stage or something. You got a chance to speak to this gentleman for free. So reach out to him, right? He's over 2 decades of experience in enterprise learning and development across the globe. Personal motto, mine too, where there's a will, there's a way. But my other one is, no one's coming to save you. So save yourself, right? And that's a fact, guys. Interesting fact about himself. It's a long one. It's 20 years of corporate experience. He's recognized for his excellence. I'm going to shorten this up a bit. Certified facilitator, coach. He's an author of a couple of books. We spoke about that earlier. He's had the privilege of working along lots and lots of legendary motivational speakers, which he'll tell you about himself. And that's my wrap up and my intro for our wonderful guest here. It's my great pleasure to welcome to the stage, early in the morning for him, but late at night for me, Mr. Rahul. How are you, sir?
Doing great. Thank you, Jeff, for having me. And it was a pleasure knowing you about how you are helping people in this community. So thank you for what you are doing for our community and helping them do what they are good at. So
absolutely. That's what stay with your strength, right? Anyway, let's start the show. Tell us about your journey and what inspired you to pursue your current career path.
Absolutely. So My journey has been around corporate leadership or development, but I always had this deep curiosity towards people, like what makes good people great. And
Lovely.
it was in 2016. I was in a conference with Les
Yep.
Brown, and that's where I met so many people who are transforming people's lives through their story,
Yes.
through their experience. And that's when I realized that I can help others the way I'm helping my team, my organization. I can help by stepping out and helping the community. But honestly, Jeff, the biweekly paycheck were very comfortable, so
Yep.
didn't had the courage to step out. But whenever I got time, I was helping others. So the true calling is helping others, bringing the best in people is
Yes.
what helped me in establishing my company Steady Steps, where I work with organizations to develop leaders who inspire, engage, and drive results.
You haven't got a job now. You've got a passion, right? You haven't got a job
Yeah,
anymore,
correct.
right? Big difference, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely.
It's
When
freedom. It's the four F's, guys. Think about this, guys. It's the four F's. Family. What is it? What are they? I'm an old man. Family. Um,
one
family. I got it. Family, friendship. God, I've lost the plot. Family, friendship, um, fun, and there's a
thing,
fourth. There's a
fun,
fourth.
yes.
There is a fourth one. I've forgotten what it was, but I used to roll this off my tongue. I'm getting old, I think. Alzheimer's. But yeah, the four F's, guys. Anyway, basically, family, freedom, fun, and there's one more. Family, freedom. What's the other one? Lost the plot, guys. Family, friends, fun, freedom. Probably something like that. Anyway,
Yes.
sorry to interrupt you, my friend. What's been the most challenging aspect of your work and how have you overcome it?
Uh, there were many challenges, but one of the constant challenge that I'm seeing, Jeff, is about changing people's mindset.
Yes.
And as you mentioned that it takes 18 people to build a house. Rome was not built in a day.
Yep.
Similarly, the transformation does not happen overnight.
Yes.
People need to have patience. People need to have a structured process around the transformation. So the way I have overcome it is I choose my own clients,
Lovely.
and the way I do it, I see how serious they are about the transformation. Are they looking for quick fixes, or they are truly looking for transformation? And I work on a retainer model, so I just don't go for a 1 hour training or 1 day training,
Yep.
but I work on a retainer model, identifying the root cause, because this is another thing I have learned, that when clients come and tell me their problem, 9 out of 10 times that is not the problem. So,
I love
so
it.
I really investigate and do a deep root cause,
Correct.
RCA root cause analysis, and then suggest them the intervention. That intervention could be just fixing the processes. Intervention could be just doing a one-on-one with the senior leadership, or
Have
just doing
systems,
some training.
etc. Yep. Get some systems in place. Yeah.
Systems in place.
I, I,
Absolutely.
I I love what you do. You got a really good handle on it. You know, it's awesome. Right. Tell us about an important moment in your career that changed your direction. What happened?
I would say it was this meeting with legendary Les Brown is when it first triggered me that I have a better calling.
Yes.
Yes, I didn't have the courage to take the decision, but their insights changed my mindset, build more confidence, and helped me make my journey more action oriented.
Yes.
And it also reinforced my belief that leadership is just not about title. It is more about the clarity, the influence, and the service.
Yes.
So that servant leader in heart is something that really. So that's how things got changed in the way I was looking at leadership.
Yes.
I also learned, and then I learned all the way. It was yes, I went for my MBA, but the leadership is something that no university or no school can teach you.
That's right.
It is
The school
you
of life, the
learn.
best teacher, and you and I have got the
Yes,
bruises, right?
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
In your opinion, what are the key qualities and skills that have helped contribute to your success?
One which I learned from my father is not to give up. Resilience.
I love that.
You need
Love
to
it. Never, never
really
give up.
focus on the impact.
Yeah.
The second one I would say, Jeff, is empathy.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Most of the
Understanding people.
people, yes, understanding, listening to people, and number three is accountability.
Yes.
Sometimes we think of doing things,
Yeah.
but we don't held
Follow
our
through.
own self accountable.
Yeah. That's
So,
right.
and success is just not about intentions. It is more about actions.
Yeah.
Resilience, empathy, and accountability. These are the three
I love it.
quality
I
or
love it.
skills that has
As we said
contributed to
earlier,
it.
action gets traction, And
Right.
um, Rahul and I don't know it all, guys, but we're learning every day. I mean, I laugh when you people go to a one-day course on how to use WordPress or how to do AI. You pay $1,000, you go to this one-day course, you come away with a bloody certificate, and think you're an expert. That's bullshit, right? It's constant
Correct.
learning, guys. Constant learning, right?
Absolutely.
Rahul will
Absolutely.
tell you what he
Absolutely.
learned with his MBA is probably half it's already gone and changed already and moved on. And but there are some golden nuggets in there. He can apply them to his business today. So, guys, you've got to take the good stuff and get rid of the other stuff. But
Correct.
keep improving. Test and measure is my mantra, guys. Right. Tell me,
Yeah.
how do you stay motivated, and as you are, obviously, and continue to innovate in your field?
So, one thing I learned is not to celebrate your success for too long.
Yep. I love that.
So,
It's good.
I challenge my own self. I
Yep.
challenge my own limit. And two, I invest time with the right people. And what I mean by that is mentors, coach. Though I am a coach, I also have a coach.
Lovely.
And
Yep.
it's not that one coach, Jeff, as we were talking earlier.
Yep.
I have a coach based on the need, based on the specialization.
Yes.
So that is something that's helping me to innovate in my field. And another thing I would say is I listen to my clients because my clients
And we
are
learn
the
from those
one.
clients, don't we?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I learn from them
Yes.
because when they are paying that heavy amount, there is a ownership that comes in me to bring that transformation in them.
Yes.
So I really listen to them, listen to their pain points, and learn from their pain points, and design my intervention to ensure that their pain points are getting reduced. So
Lovely. I love that.
that's what I
Tell
do.
me, tell us about a recent project or achievement you're particularly proud of. I'm sure you got many.
So
Tell me one of them.
yes, so last year I was working with a client, a staffing client, who was having issues with retention. They were having a very high turnover,
Wow.
and
Of staff
based
or
on,
clients?
sorry,
Of staff or clients or both?
no, staffing.
Staffing.
So
Yep. Okay.
it was a recruitment firm,
Yep.
and they were
Wow.
a lot of recruiters were quitting on them, and I worked with them and helped them in reducing their turnover by over 30%. And And the key part was it was not a whole lot of changes that we did. It was just putting right people at the right place.
Yeah. And the culture. And it's all
Yes.
about the culture. It's about caring, right?
With caring. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
People
So
need to
that
people
really.
need to know that you care. Simple.
Mhm. Yes.
Not simple
Yes.
for other people, but simple for us. The reality is people need to know you care. It's not about the money, guys. Never about the money.
Correct.
Never. You've got to give them a
Yes.
caring, environment. What's it going to break your heart if you bought them a pizza every Friday, right? To show them you care,
Correct.
right? You show them they're human,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
You
So
know,
with this client, how I cared is I identified their leadership gaps, their engagement strategies,
yes,
and we did the alignment, the culture alignment, because the
love that.
culture was critical. And with these basic aspects, we were able to bring down their attrition over by 30% over a 6 months period,
That's
and
awesome.
it saves them millions of dollars.
That's a big result, guys. That's a big result,
Yes. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because all these headhunters, guys, they're out there every day trying to steal your best staff, right? Every day,
Correct.
they don't bother to tell you, but your staff are getting approached by headhunters. That's what they do for a living, right? So,
Correct.
like bounty hunters, right? Tell me, looking ahead, what are your goals and aspirations for the future?
So my goals are I'm more investing towards the fractional chief learning officer kind of a role,
Going?
specifically with the small to medium enterprise companies,
Yes.
$10 million to $100 million in revenue,
Yep.
because I do feel the need. They don't have the budget to hire a chief learning
Not
officer.
only that, they
Uh,
lose the way. They're big enough, they lose the way sometimes. You know,
Correct, correct. So my goals and aspiration is to work with them, help them build the leadership pipeline, and make sure that the future leaders are really competent to help the workforce. Uh, Organize people don't leave organizations. People leave managers. People leave leaders.
that's
So
right.
it's very important to have competent leaders
Yeah, and I tell
in
people if
any
someone is
organization.
going to leave, have an exit interview. Find out, try and get to the bottom of the truth. Why are they leaving? You might be able to save them. It might not be money. They might say, I've got to leave because I've got to work every Saturday and no one to look after my child. It could be something
Right.
as simple as that, guys. So find out, have an exit strategy, have a session with them, right? If you should value every team member, but have an exit meeting with every team member. That's my suggestion to you guys. Um,
Correct.
Tell me, how can our listeners and people watching this wonderful show, how can they reach out and find out more about you and your amazing services?
So they can log into my website, my full name, rahulkaransharma.com.
Yep,
If they are social media savvy, LinkedIn would be the right
awesome.
place for to
Yep,
find me. If they search my full name, they will be able to find me on LinkedIn, and would
yes,
be more than happy to connect with them and do a discovery call.
lovely. Right, and how much do you charge that discovery call?
Sorry.
How much do you charge for your discovery call?
So my discovery call is free. I don't
Hear that,
charge.
guys. Free. You get to get 20 years of experience here in business and corporate world, right? Totally free.
Yes.
I challenge you guys, reach out to this gentleman and find out more. Cost you nothing. I've got about 8 notes here. I'm going to steal some of his stuff. Trust me. I got ones here. What's make good people great? That's awesome. I'm going to do a post about that tomorrow. You'll see it tomorrow, I promise. Right? Because that was an awesome comment. No quick fixes. I learned, that's my mantra too. So we enforced it, right? Don't celebrate too long. That's another good one, right? In fact, I go away. By the way, guys, I take my partner away. We go away every 4 weeks to celebrate our success and the fact that we're so blessed to be where we are, doing what we're doing. We go away. We book into a nice hotel. We go to nice restaurants, have a great time, and then come back and get back into work. That's our reward for working hard. Otherwise, guys, what are you working for? Don't forget, guys, to reward yourself a little bit, right? Doesn't have to be anything elaborate, but reward yourself. Even once a month, once a week, whatever floats your boat. Last one before we
Absolutely.
wrap it up. You've been an awesome guest. Before we wrap it up, tell us a fun fact about yourself that most people don't know.
Fun fact. Okay, so it was a competition in my hometown, and multiple sports events were being held in that competition. And I was the winner in a fast cycling race as well as in a slow cycling race. Both these events, I was a winner. So it's a fun fact.
How does the slow cycling work? Do you just go slow?
Yes. So you have to slow. You have to be the last one to stand in. You don't have to reach the finish line.
Right.
The job is to stand in that race and be in the middle. So you should be the last one. Not your foot should not go down. That's what it is.
All right. Yeah. So you're the turtle against the hare back in those
Correct,
days.
correct, correct. And if you see from a leadership perspective also, Jeff, as leaders, sometimes we need to know when we need to accelerate and we need to know when we need to pause.
Oh, there's another one. Hang on. I've got my pants. Another golden nugget. No, I like your stuff. I'm going to bring you again.
Thank you,
I'm gonna have a discovery call.
man.
No, no. Okay, no. when to accelerate. It's a bit like knowing when to put the fuel on the fire, isn't it?
Yep, yep.
Right, wonderful. You've been an awesome guest. I'm going to wrap this up now. But guys, if you want your 15 minutes of fame and have some fun like Rahul and I have, please feel free to like, subscribe to this channel. I meet interesting guests from all over the world, and I'd love to hear your story. But once again, Rahul, thank you for being an awesome guest on the show today.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you.